everyone, Scott or the Scott Man, and we're here to do a driving video today. This is one which it's been a while since I filmed the previous segment of this. We're continuing on M-59 West. I haven't filmed part 3 yet just because, well, I wanted to do it a lot sooner, but they've been doing a lot of construction between Milford Road and Tipsico Lake Road, which is like 2 or 3 miles to the west of here. And on the weekends, when I usually get a chance to do these driving videos, they've always been doing stuff, or to where they've had it down to 1 lane during the weekend. So it's been a while since I filmed the part 2 video, which is generally most of the Oakland County portion, or at least the majority. But anyway, we're here to continue the video. Finally. It's mid-December as I'm filming this, so it's like I'm having to wait till almost the very end of the year. But it's like, but never too late though, because at least both lanes are open right now, and I think they're almost done. It looks like they're just doing mostly landscaping. But yeah, like brand new pavement, so yeah, this is really nice. But yep, so finally be able to complete M-59 today, like in terms of these videos. Yeah, I filmed 2 parts already. The first part being the Macomb County and then the freeway portion, and then part 2 is all the stuff in like Pontiac, Waterford. And then, of course, ending in White Lake and Highland Township. And now, of course, filming this all the way out to where M-59 terminates west of Howell, over at I-96. And this is really cool. It's like you have this random tree in the median here. And I think it's a dead tree, too. It's been a while since I've been on this stretch, but I feel like that tree has never... does not have any growth on it at all, even in the summertime. So I think it's a dead tree. What was I talking about? Oh, yep, so but yeah, like taking this out to Howell, so yeah, right now we're passing by a whole bunch of different dealerships. And then as you can tell right now, yeah, there's no snow on the ground. It's been a very dry December for the most part. Maybe not super dry. We've had I think a couple days where we've had like light snow accumulation, but it pretty much melted like the next day. Like it's been, for the most part, on the milder side. Although we've had a couple quick cold snaps, but that's kind of expected. Sorry, this time of the year. And right here, this is Tipsico Lake Road, and this is the county line between Oakland County and Livingston County. So we're now in Livingston County, and we will be for the rest of this video. And we're out of the work zone, so we can increase the speed limit a little bit. But yeah, it's a very nice day out today. It's like my car thermometer is reading, the sunshine could be influencing a little bit, but it's reading 39 degrees Fahrenheit, which is close to like 4 degrees Celsius. So it's not all that bad. It's a little bit above average in terms of average temperatures. But it's supposed to get a little cold again starting tomorrow. Like, lower highs may struggle to get to the freezing mark, but once we get into mid-December, it's not that uncommon. continue on this to 23, take that north about like 13, 14 miles, and then, or maybe not that much, maybe more like 11 miles, and then you'll be in the Fenton area. But as I'm filming this, I have one more week of work for the year, because yeah, I may have mentioned this in my Heinz Drive video, which I went out and filmed that a week ago. But like yeah, the office I work at, yeah, we're closed from Christmas Day through New Year's Day. And then we technically are open the 2 days before Christmas, but I'm taking those 2 days off because I need the time off. Because yeah, it's like I'll be basically for the time off, like the very beginning, going through like Christmas Day and the day after, I'll just be around here, and then a couple days after Christmas, I'll be heading down to South Carolina for like 7-8 days. So that'll be really nice. Although I'll be working on a couple of the days, like the 2 days after New Year's, but I'll probably just work out of the hotel. That way, keep me in the warmer weather a little bit longer, and then make the drive back. And watch at my luck, we get a big snowstorm here like a day or two after I get back. But right now we are getting ready to come into a very busy area. Like over the years, this area, like M-59 and 23, this has really developed. Like as you'll see momentarily. Well, after this traffic light. Got Big Boy, got some fast food restaurants. There's a Meijer off to the right. There's even an Imagine movie theater, which I think Imagine's a local chain around the Metro Detroit in terms of movie theaters. So there's one here, there's one in Novi, there's one in Royal Oak. And I got a pretty big interchange here for 23. I'm not sure why we're stopping. Oh, alright. I'm thinking the light just turned green or something. Yeah, we're starting to move now. Which, of course, 23 north, that'll take up to Fenton and then eventually to Flint, where it'll meet up with I-75. Or go south on 23, that'll take you down to Brighton, eventually down to Ann Arbor, and then Toledo, Ohio. And of course, over here we got more shopping. And then, yeah, I forgot to mention, yeah, back to the east of 23, that's the end of the divided highway or boulevard portion of Highland Road, or, well, this is Highland Road as well, or M-59. And we've got a Kroger and a Target over here. Like, I still remember when, I don't think there was hardly anything here. And then, as you can tell now, it's like, once you get west of the shopping area here in 23, yeah, this becomes a 3-lane highway. Or 1 lane each side with a center turn lane. And it's like, yeah, as there's been a lot of development spreading out toward Howell, it's like traffic's gotten a lot more congested here. I'd be curious if someday they'll make this 5 lanes, or they'll maybe make another divided highway or something, as more and more development continues to come in. Oh, as a matter of fact, this is just 2 lanes. The center turn lane ended back there. yeah, it's like if you watch my M-59 videos back to back to back, it's like, yeah, it's like it looks completely different than what it looks like if you're driving on M-59 all the way out like in Macomb County, like in Sterling Heights, Clinton Township, those areas where you got this big, huge boulevard with huge shopping malls like Partridge Creek and Lakeside Mall. Come out here is just residential neighborhoods. Although I think a long time ago there's hardly anything out here. Sure, some neighborhoods probably were here, but probably not many. It's like looks like some more clouds are starting to roll in, but I know in the weather forecast we weren't really supposed to see a whole lot of sunshine today, so the sunshine we saw at the beginning of this video was quite a nice blessing. Oh, they put a new traffic light in here. So I believe Hacker Road, if you take that south, that'll take you down into Brighton. Ooh, barely made that light. But yeah, it's like there are a lot of traffic lights in this stretch which did not exist 10 or even 20 years ago, and I think even 10 years ago, I don't think these big telephone poles to the left even were around. It's just really amazing on how much expansion of Metro Detroit really goes on, although I don't even really consider this Metro Detroit anymore, but it's still Southeast Michigan. But a lot of people like to get out of the suburbs and have a little bit more of open space and get away from a lot of the craziness that you might see like in a suburb like Royal Oak or Southfield, Sterling Heights, Westland, Canton, like those areas. And of course, on the downside, if you have to commute to work every day, and let's say you work in Detroit or downtown Detroit, you have a much longer commute, so it's like, I guess you'd be sacrificing a commute for having a nice quiet house out here. But when it comes to my family, I know I feel like I think the majority of my family members, they don't live like, nobody lives in the Detroit city limits, even downtown. But I don't think any of them live in the close suburbs or anything. They're pretty much spread out into some of the more outskirts. Oh yeah, look at the traffic going east right now. Yeah, so far getting pretty lucky with the traffic on this, because yeah, with it being only a 2-lane highway, if you happen to be following one person going like 50 or 45, you feel like you're not making much progress at all. But yeah, it's like, but it's like they have a house out here, even in Howell. Now, if you don't have to commute very far to work, let's say you live in this or work in this area, or you work in Ann Arbor, this is probably not a bad area to live in. Be a different story if you had to commute to again downtown Detroit or even like out where I work in Troy. It's like unless I were to be a remote worker, it's like I would not. It's like if I commute to work in Detroit, it's like I would not want to live out here. It'd be a little too far. But on the bright side, though, it's like as we get more and more advanced with technology, remote work or like yeah, any type of remote work is starting to become more and more popular, and even, what's the word I'm looking for? Not appealing, but, or let's say employers are becoming more accustomed to people working remotely than, let's say, 10 years ago. And then here we got a pretty busy light with Livingston Road. Livingston Road will take you down to the east part of Howell, because where it meets up with Grand River, there are a lot of shopping stores, or a lot of department stores down there. Not a full mall, but a lot of retail. Man, and if you don't believe me, yeah, just take a look at how lengthy the left turn lane is. Because yeah, right now I think we're only like a few miles northeast of Howell right now. Yeah, this is a nice stretch right here, though. It's like you have a little bit more wooded areas compared to a little bit further back. So yeah, anyway, going back to my original topic. Oh, they have another new light. Yeah, they're putting new traffic lights in like crazy. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on this stretch of 59, and it's like, yeah, this is surprising me. But yeah, it's like as more and more people live in Metro Detroit, though, it's like, yeah, it's like they keep expanding further and further out. You see a lot of expansion out here in Livingston County. You'll even see stuff in northern Oakland County, going up more toward like, yeah, especially like going north of Clarkston, and then yeah, and of course even like Lake Orion and Oxford. There's a lot of expansion even in Macomb County too, especially going like into Macomb Township or Chesterfield Township. In fact, 23-mile roads are pretty busy. Even like in Chesterfield Township too. Although I'd say, yeah, as the world population continues to grow, it's like, yeah, like many, especially here in the U.S., many cities, we're about to enter the Howell city limits, although it's just to the north of downtown Howell. Looks like, yeah, right here that this is where now we have an extra lane, which we pretty much will generally for the rest of the stretch of M-59 here. But I know it's like many cities around the U.S., yeah, are really expanding. Like when I've made trips down to Houston, Texas, expansion there is absolutely crazy. Like it's amazing how much has gone, and even in just a matter of 10 or 20 years. And then yeah, that road back there, that'll take you into downtown Howell to the south, and then now this is a boulevard again. There are people who commute into Lansing as well. Because, yeah, heck, Howell, I believe, is closer to Lansing than Detroit. Got lucky with this traffic light. things I want to do for next year in 2020. Oh, looks like there's an airplane that's going to be landing at the Livingston County airport that is just only a couple miles to the northwest of here. But yeah, trying to plan videos like for different things I want to do outside, of course, Michigan, of course, like throughout the United States, maybe even another Canada trip, always possible. And of course, thinking of things in South Africa. Who knows, maybe a second international trip. That's always possible too. And then of course I'm even thinking of some video ideas for around the state of Michigan as well, including some here in Metro Detroit. Oh, and here is Grand River. So this video is going to be wrapping up in a minute. So we can definitely say that we have now covered in 3 separate videos the entire stretch of M-59 and replaced the really bad 2 videos I did a few years ago. Where this is more... Where these 3 videos I cover everything in everything instead of just snippets. And then yeah, the boulevard pretty much ends here. As we're getting ready to come up to I-96 and the end of this video. And then off to the right, there's even an outlet mall too. And here we are at I-96. Of course, take I-96 west will take you out to Lansing and then eventually Grand Rapids and Muskegon. Of course, going 96 east will take you back into Metro Detroit. This is the official end of M-59. So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out.